Brought to you by 2K Sports. The last game of the season is always surrounded with a lot of hope. Playoff hopes for most teams, and Greg, hopes for the future for the others.
In one way or another, every player is happy to reach this point, either so they can finally get their playoff run started or so they can get their well-deserved rest in the offseason.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Clarkson is out there with Conley, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. Vanderbilt the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Clarkson. It's good. Clarkson's got his second basket.
Well, just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
Outside Edwards. The kick out to Ball. Stolen by Michael Conley. From outside the arc. Hands it from downtown.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Ball against Conley. Ball no good. Jazz have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And here's Clarkson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Now here's Giddey. There's Ball with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The 3 ball is good.
Conley with a wide-open look. And the Jazz, another 3.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
The Jazz working the ball around now. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Back to Ball. From downtown, Horton Tucker with the rebound. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Conley, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 9. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did catch up with Utah's head coach. The issue that concerns him the most about the team they're facing tonight is matching up with that quickness. He said, at times we may go with a smaller and quicker lineup ourselves. Other times we have to use our physicality. It really depends on the flow of the game. Guys, we'll see how this one turns out.
Okay, David, thanks.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
You know, GA, something you notice about this Jazz team, they love to shoot the 3. Statistics tell you that, and they tell you that.
And, Kevin, not only do they love it, they do it well. The two, sadly, don't always go hand in hand, but these guys can really hurt you from range when they get going.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Edwards against Clarkson. 5 to shoot. Gobert pulls it in.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Connects from three-point range.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Sexton finds Clarkson. Inside, Porzingis with the steal. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Utah leading by 4. Sexton the pass to Olynyk. 1:43 left to play in the first. Beasley outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trains it from beyond the arc.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside, Porzingis. To the paint. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Ball. For the three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's checked in for the Lakers. Ball comes in for Ball. Horton Tucker's checked in for Utah.
Once again, your Laker girls dance team.
We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Beasley outside. Olynyk sets a screen for Beasley. Pass to Olynyk. And no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. The high post shot. Reeves can't hit.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Beasley with a clean look. The Jazz again can't hit it. So the Jazz, their last game, a loss to Denver. Porzingis trying to get free. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Caldwell-Pope.
Boy, John Wall's ability to finish through contact, that is great upper body strength.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Beasley outside. No good with the triple. It's Gobert with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Here's Reeves. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Lakers ahead, leading by just 1. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Jokic is out there with Williamson. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Wall. And it's Giddey in at the 2-guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Sexton for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Some changes for the Lakers. Edwards comes in for Caldwell-Pope, and Ball subbed in for John Wall. Sexton for 3. No good. Shot missing. And the Lakers going the other way now.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Ball from long range. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Vanderbilt. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Vanderbilt's got his first bucket in this one.
Sexton is a point guard. It is his job to share the wealth, and he does there.
Here's Ball. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass.
Vanderbilt finds Conley. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert. He's pick and roll.
Conley against Ball. There's the pass to Giddey. That 3 off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Ball against Vanderbilt. Ball no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ball against Conley. Beasley outside. Out to Conley. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Torres with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gay comes in for Vanderbilt, and it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Ball from long range. Los Angeles with another miss. Jazz trail by 5. Clarkson outside. Over Giddey. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. LA's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Ball.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, bet on Zion converting. Relentless down low.
Clarkson kicks to Sexton. Takes it from 10. And he overshot that one, missing.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Ball with the bucket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Clarkson taking his time here. 3-pointer. Ball with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And the Jazz call time here. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Jazz. Horton Tucker comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Outside, Sexton. Beasley outside. Olynyk sets a screen for Beasley. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipes.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's now pause and take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for the Lakers.
And it's really been a big night for that backcourt. They've given their guards as much freedom as they want, and over again, those guys have come through. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Caldwell Pope for 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Sexton the pass to Gay. Beasley dishes to Sexton. Over Wall. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Sexton.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Offensive rebound. Out to Porzingis. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The 3. Porzingis can't hit. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Gay passes to Horton Tucker. Olynyk, a screen on Porzingis. Just his first attempt. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Nailed from three-point land. Caldwell Pope's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Sexton. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Lakers.
Welcome. First up, let's look at the two.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able.
Now moving on to the game at hand. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Getting underway here in the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. Up front, it's Vanderbilt at the 4 and Kessler at the 5. Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson, and it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. Pass to Conley. Here's Horton Tucker. Edwards defending. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
They get a hand on it. Back to Conley. Excellent D there from Ball.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Kicks it to Williamson. Back to Ball. Pass to Jokic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Jazz go the other way with it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And Edwards drops them both. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Clarkson against Giddey. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the 3. Clarkson's got 11 points.
Well, you can give them a steady diet of pick and roll because if Jordan Clarkson gets downhill, it's trouble.
There's Ball with the 3. Offensive rebound. Fires for 3. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
To the middle. The Lakers with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
Zinkas is checked in for Zion Williamson. Clarkson kicks to Vanderbilt. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here now, the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys. The Lakers number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
There's Ball with the 3. Sexton grabs the board. Down low, it's deflected. Sexton against Ball. He gets that one. Ball's got 29.
Wow, the agility to beat the contact. Such a clever move by LaMelo Ball.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Ball. Sexton finds Vanderbilt.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Giddey, the pass to Ball. Fires the three. That shot, no good. And it's Utah the other way. Beasley outside. Outside, Sexton. The Jazz working the ball around now. Olynyk, a screen on it. Clock is at 3. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. No good from Beasley.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the three-pointer, GA, has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammates. Sexton is a quality floor general.
And Utah making a change here. Hayes checked in. The pass to Wall. Left side, Porzingis. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
And Beasley has the ball here for the Utah Jazz. He kicks to Gay. Sexton, the pass to Beasley. To the middle. Here's Gay. And the jam by Rudy Gay.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Wall finds Gobert. Out Caldwell Pope. 54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Sexton, the pass to Beasley. The 10-footer. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Beasley, the pass to Olynyk. Back to Beasley. 17 seconds left to play in the third. The shot by Sexton, no good. Here's Wall, and Wall with the slam.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Looking to end the run, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Caldwell Pope. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Colin Sexton's nickname, the Young Bull, is appropriate. This guy is a fiery competitor, and you know he approaches the point guard position with a scorer's mentality. So critical in the modern NBA.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's out there with Wall. And it's Reeves in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Utah shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, good on the triple. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Back to Wall, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Wall. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Caldwell Pope for three. Utah with the rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. Passes to Gay. Here's Agbaji. Gay, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Agbaji, the pass to Gay. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the three. Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Covington with the bucket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
For Utah, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Gay inside, covered by Wall. Now the Lakers on the break. For three, Caldwell Pope sinks the triple.
Boy, picking up where he left off. He's second from distances, half 5 overall.
Here's the Jazz with the ball. Alexander Walker passes to Fontecchio. To the paint. Here's Agbaji. The Jazz working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. To end the run. Gay can't hit.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Fires from deep. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Caldwell Pope for three. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Alexander Walker passes to Gay. Azubuike a screen on Wall. Here's Gay. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
And now Utah, fast break. And Covington sends it back. And there's another turnover by the Lakers. Jokic has checked in for Los Angeles. Zion Williamson comes in for Robert Covington. And Utah with a change here, too. Vanderbilt's checked in. Utah has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. .152 left in the fourth. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Inside, here's Reeves. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Reeves has got his first basket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
To the inside. And that one's good, Agbaji.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
a hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Here's Sexton. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And he's good on the three ball.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
To the paint. Rebound the Lakers. To the wing on the left. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Clarkson outside.
Los Angeles foul. Austin Reeves. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your Lakers.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that, all right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.